You know. Hey,
Oh, this is a remix.
kind of my daughter's drawn.
Hurry up, Siri, you're missing it.
That's my kids though. They be drawn. What's up though, gang? It's the Philly First 48. You already know. Oh man, shout out to the whole gang. Shout out to the whole Philadelphia. Shout out to the whole North Philly. Shout out to Danny Designer. Shout out to Rican Boy. Shout out to Trendsetter Shady. Shout out to LP. Shout out to Innate. Shout out to everybody, man. For real. Read the comments. We just comment too. Yeah, I told yo, Rican Boy, tap in with me so we gonna start it off. So y'all look, y'all know OT had put out a diss on Reed Dollars and shit about 4 years ago, and we about to listen to it. Reed about to come on. Reed gonna play this song, and I don't think Reed responds. So, you know what I mean? How do y'all feel about, you know, him coming at Reed Dollars too? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, do we like, is he the new GOAT? Like, I mean, like, talk to me, like, tap in with me. Let's start a good conversation before we even start the interview and shit. And I'm gonna put this up too. Listen, I need everybody to support too. I need everybody to put your pre-orders in and go grab a Philly First 48 shirt, man. Support us. We support her. We taking out our time. We doing these interviews every day, taking out time for our families. We don't ask for nothing. We just ask you just to support. Like, you know what I mean? I'ma definitely repost the people that, you know, that support whatever the case may be. But yeah, those supporters, y'all, like, you know what I mean? Grab a shirt or a hoodie, whatever the case may be. Put your pre-order in, $35. It's not gonna kill nobody, man. Support us. We support as we support y'all, and support Philadelphia and shit, and bring this shit back and shit. That's all we asking. But look, we gonna start it. We gonna get the show started. I just want to elaborate on, before I get it started, I want to just elaborate on OT dissing Reed Dollars and shit. Let's talk about that. Let's just talk about OT dissing Reed Dollars. Rican Boy about to come on and tap in with us, and he about to play the diss track and shit. Like, hold up, come on, Reed, tap in with me before we get we gonna get Turkey on and shit. Hold up, I wanna just put this. We still waiting for everybody to come in with us.
Yo,
Oh
bro.
man, so you know, we gonna start it off. I know. Yeah, shout out to Rican Boy, you doing your thing, man. That hookah, like, let them know about your new show that you just started and shit.
Yeah, I'm kind of freestyling with it right now, but I'm about to start a podcast. It's gonna be basically, I just threw that name out there. Like, that was just something I did it real quick, but I'm still trying to find out the lane I'm gonna go with. If I'm gonna do, like, you know, regular shit that's just going on, or if I'm gonna do, you know, music and shit. So whatever lane they change it to, we gonna run with it.
Bro, you know, you forever got our support and shit like
Yeah,
that.
ready.
I want while we on this live, man, I just want to thank you for the support that you're showing to me. Like,
No doubt.
you a real friend and shit. Like, you a real friend. Like, you know what I mean? We friends before all this shit, but you know what I mean? You a nigga that's always got my back, and I always got
Hell
your
yeah.
back no matter what and shit.
No doubt.
We definitely just open these lanes up for Philadelphia. We want different outlets. You know what I mean? This is for Philly,
And
y'all.
we
Y'all
and
gotta
we gonna
understand.
all do it. Like, that's why I said before you get on. Like, I ain't gonna get on the same time you get on, because that's not what friends do. You see what I'm saying?
Right,
Get
right.
on, so you know.
Right, and I definitely want to get a big shout out to my partner, Mr. Designer and shit. He working hard behind the scenes, whatever the case may be, with these graphics, and you know, and still, you know, doing what he doing, and you know, creating different things and shit like that. I want y'all to go follow him and go check out his work and shit. And shout out to Shady too. Shady working and shit. Like, it's a lot. Like, Philly, we back, man. The streets is back. And look, I want to talk about the diss and shit, the Reed Dollars diss, the OT Reed Dollars diss. Like, can you play it for the people? The people didn't hear it and shit. Can you play it real quick and
Hold
shit
on,
like
here we
that?
go. And you want me to read why he did it?
Yeah, I want to know why he did it. Yeah.
All right, so I guess this is 4 years ago too, y'all. He basically said, OT wrote, "I challenge every rapper in the city. I'm the hottest in the city. I'm saying that whoever want to put that bread up, get at me. I want known rappers. Reed, Quilly, what's really good? Let's fucking get it." And then Reed posts with, "Who is this guy?" You know what I'm saying? So I guess that came from, you know, that's, you know, every time, you know, anything happen online with OT, I guess he go right at shit.
And I didn't know that. I didn't know that shit, man. I didn't
Somebody
know
said I
that.
remember that. I never seen it. That was my first time, seeing
Yeah.
that.
So all right, play them. We gonna talk
All
about.
right,
I
hold
want
on.
you to play the disc and shit.
Tell me if you can hear it all the way too.
All right.
Shit, this shit goofy. It's clear.
Yeah. What's up?
I've been waiting for one of you to fuck up. What happened was to open the door for me. Congratulations, bro. You a fucking stepping stone, man. Yo, it's sunny today, and I'm getting money today. I be the one with the yak, and you just that one in the way. You can rap anywhere, homie, we never scared. Don't give a fuck where you stay. I'm all over town, 300 rounds. You don't want power, we play. Come on. Self-fully kiss with that bread into you, and you blew what you doing away. I put that bread in the Uber and sent it to do you. I pay like already. You want a Charlie? Fuck you want a Molly? Man, this is a hobby. And you want a body? My work is crack, my name is gold, and my word is dead. You better fact check, die slow, magic. See you dropping new videos, but ain't nobody fucking with that shit. You and all your own got smoke. You embarrass yourself. Price is smoking, the difference was saying.
Oh, to the
Take
real.
care of yourself. You was a fool, raised with me. You just buried yourself. I know you sit in the crib, look in the mirror and stare at yourself. Like, how did this happen? Like, why are you rapping? You moved to my hood for a month, and my youngest took all your paper and mad at all your paper, pussy. Come on, Reed, you remember that? Reed pussy came to South Philly, down to North Philly. Like, we don't want this pussy. Yeah, your voice don't fool me. You never put no work in there. You like, this is the new me. What the fuck is you trying to do? Is you gonna come? How you gonna run in the crowd? When you in the truck in this car, I hit you up in the crib, bro. I bet just want me some bread. But you was like, fuck his OT. What OT on your head? All that I wanted was a competition so we could try getting this bread. And I'm like, how do you kill somebody who's already dead? How do you rip something to pieces? Jesus, he's already shredded. Everyone laughed at you all over the world. Did you hear what he said? It's in the car. It's in the car. I got pounds of that. I got dimes and jars. I got war stories, rest assured. All of them real. Same goon shape pace. I battled through all of the jails. Scapegoat credit for Camp Hill. I got a 7-year tail. Fuck, you can't read dollars. Why do you think they call me OT the Rail?
That's it.
I mean, how you feel about that shit, Reed? I mean, Reed, you like it? Like, how you feel about that shit?
I
How
don't
you
like.
feel about? Was it a good move and shit? Like, what you think?
I mean, the move was different from back in the day. I mean, I like I fuck with Cooley John better than this John. I feel like, this 4 years ago, OT, so he a different person from that now too. I do
Right.
feel like, what I'm saying, back then he might have been trying to get his weight up, but for this before he had a buzz like how he had now. You know what I'm saying? And people say he was only in 3 years. This is 4 years ago, so that show you
Damn.
that OT been around doing this shit.
Damn.
I
So,
don't
so,
know,
so,
man.
so, so does that hurt? Does that hurt him or does that help him? Like, I mean, like, how does it, like, how you looking at the shit? Like,
Um, I don't even know, bro. I feel like, yeah, he did. I feel like he probably was trying to clout chase back then too. You know what I'm saying? But even just get his name up, because I feel like he get respect, but he don't get respect in the city,
right,
like how he should. So I feel like that's where his mission is to do, kind of diss niggas in the city to get the name and the respect of the city that he's a spitter. You know what I'm saying? We all already know OT is a spitter. You know what I'm saying?
right,
But I feel like Philly don't respect him enough
right. So,
because
is
he's
it
like,
like you think he like how you feel? Do you feel like it's a clout chase? Like, or you feel like he got the crown? Like he the GOAT?
I don't feel like he the crown. The crown of what? What you mean?
I mean,
The go to. I mean, he hot. He hot. He hot. I just don't feel like, people throw that around that term loosely too. The goat. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what you
but
mean?
everybody can have how they feel about themselves. You know what I'm saying? It's just self opinion. Self
Mm,
opinion. But
mm.
yeah, people saying it's a clout. What y'all think? Y'all think it's a clout move or?
Talk to us, y'all. What y'all think? Like, y'all think it's a clout move and shit like that? Levels. Who is the GOAT? Yeah, who is the GOAT? Let's talk about that. Who is the GOAT of Philly? Who's the GOAT? Who's the GOAT of Philly? And we not take Meek out of it. Take Meek out of it. Don't and take success out of it. Like let's just focus on
For real.
rap and shit. Let's focus on songs. Like who is the GOAT in Philly? Like
The Golden Philly. I feel like people pioneers that did a lot of shit from Philly. what era we talking about? Era just don't matter as long as you from
Just don't
Philly.
matter. Just don't matter. Like
Rappers, just rappers,
rap.
all right.
Yeah,
I
rappers.
feel like Beanie Siegel, he's the go to Philly. Black Thought, yeah, he's the go to Philly. Gilly the Kid, he's the go to Philly.
Mm.
Because GOAT means greatest of all time. People don't understand
Right.
that. You got to be in the game for a long time to say greatest of all time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I feel like I feel like the people that pioneered us to do what we do, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they the go to Philly. You can't say so do we say Quill a GOAT because he been in the game for a long time? I see somebody say Core. I don't think Quill's a GOAT in Philly. He's definitely one of the people that is well known in Philly, but I don't feel like GOAT is the greatest of all time.
Right.
I don't
Right.
think Core been in the game enough to say he's the GOAT. But you
Mm.
know, it's self opinionated. That's how niggas feel. I mean, nobody can't tell me I ain't no legend. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So Cassidy, yeah, I feel Cassidy. He said leave Meek out of it though. So that was I was four right there. I'm gonna say Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? Just because a lot of shit, he's still doing shit. He big for the city and he do a lot for the city. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? So I feel like they're the goats, but people that's under them, like like he's saying Core and all them, and Quilly and all, they definitely add to those people's successes. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right. Shit. Well, all right, man. I'm gonna bring like two people in, then we gonna start Turk interview and shit like that. We got Turkey from the Blumberg Project tonight, and we got fucking Wink too. We got SMS Wink and shit. Like tonight is strictly for the streets, y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we definitely. I just wanted to get your opinion because you know what I mean. I know like you making things happen behind the scenes, and you know what I mean. You got your ear to the streets. You an A&R to
No,
the
no
streets
doubt.
and shit. So I had to get Rican Boy in. You know what I mean? Just to get your
OT said, "What the fuck are we doing?"
You said, "What the fuck we doing?"
hmm
What do you mean? Right? We trying to
I guess he talking
trying to.
about the live and shit.
Oh,
Well,
we
we basically
good.
speaking on, I guess, the Reed Dollars that you did 4 years ago.
Right.
And we just basically trying to figure out if it was it a clout move. What's up, bro? They trying to figure out was it a clout move around that time, or is this something you had built up for Quilly and stuff like that?
Right.
Nobody disrespecting. Oh, that's my dog. Like I fuck with and I fuck with Quill. Like you know what I'm saying, I'm just
Right. And we
we
played
speaking
the disc.
facts. We
We played.
played the disc.
Yeah.
Yeah, one thing y'all can't do is y'all can't keep throwing the bias shit in there. Like you know what I'm saying, like this
For
is
sure.
music, this hip hop, and whatever somebody say their opinion is, that's their opinion.
For
You know what I'm
sure.
saying?
For sure.
I
And
get
this
mad at people's opinions.
For sure, and that's why I tap people in and out. I try not to give my opinion on things and shit like that because they're gonna strictly think, "Oh, Mac bias." So I bring the people
Right.
in. I love to see everybody involved and shit and whatever the case may be. If I got a real beef with a guy, I'm not gonna rap about it. I don't know what OT talking
No
about. It's
facts.
gonna rap.
Yeah, it's rap
It's
beef
gonna
though.
rap,
That's what we
yo.
speak. That's what we speaking about.
And everybody entitled
Rap
to their
beef.
own opinion and shit like that. Everybody entitled to their own opinion. And the show is definitely not one sided. This show is not one sided. You know what I mean? That's why I bring the people on to get, you know what I mean, they response. The streets is in here. This is the street. The right people is not a whole lot of people in here, but the right people is in this joint. Like, you
No,
know
it's a
what I'm saying?
fact.
You know what I mean? But shout out to you, Rick and Boy. I appreciate you. Don't go nowhere because you know you're gonna get tapped right back in and shit
All
after
right,
we
bet.
do this interview. All right,
All
bro.
right.
Yeah. Yo, bro.
Yo, bro,
What's
can
up,
you
kid?
hear me? Oh, my shit fucked up.
I can hear you. So how you feel about the disc, the OT disc, the Reed disc? Played it. We played it. How you feel like it? How you feel about it?
Uh, it's dated, but listening to it in its context from back then, it would have popped. It would have been popping back then. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I feel like he really don't. If he had where he say he at, everybody say he the hottest nigga in the city, and he say that himself, and he doing what he doing his numbers. My thing is he don't have to do that. You feel what
Mm,
I'm saying? Like my thing is
mm,
he don't have to do that. If you the hottest motherfucker in the city, and that's what you trying to do, you holding the crown down. While look back and tack where everybody. If he's saying for respect, he got it. You
mm.
already nobody disrespected him.
For
You feel what
sure.
I'm saying? So like the Quill move, the Reed move, I mean, I know he coming from a competitive. If he want to compete those stairs, he could go right to stairs and motherfucking and get in the battle academy. You
Good
feel
point.
what I'm saying? So if he want to compete, go to stairs, get in the battle academy. If he feel like he the top nigga in the city, and then he feel like, and then you got people who feel like he the top person, cause OT doing his numbers right now. You feel me? If
For
you want
sure.
to battle motherfuckers, go and battle motherfuckers. You feel what I'm saying?
For sure.
Cause it's looking weird, it's looking crazy, and I know motherfuckers think I'm an OT criticism or whatever the case may be, but that really ain't it. I ain't gotta hold my tongue. I ain't got no reason to have no problem with motherfucking OT, and OT hopefully he ain't got no reason to have no problem with me, cause we don't know each other personally. And when he did reach out to me, it was all love. And when I reached out to him, it was all love. So my thing is, what I'm saying is, if you ain't got no reason to be going at a motherfucker, it don't really look right. You know what I mean? All that, back and forth about, oh, I'm going at the top niggas in the city. Bro, if one of us did that, we'd look like a fucking hater. If I start going at the top niggas in the city, look, if I picked up and just went at Quilly, what would that make me?
Yeah, it look crazy.
It look
On
fucking
competitive.
crazy. You
Competitive.
feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
If I
I mean about all the shit that you going through. Yeah, it would.
Yeah, bro, if I picked up and I just went at Quilly, or fucking Haddy just picked up and went at Quilly, or other people just picked up and went at Quilly, like, do your thing, do your numbers. You feel what I'm saying? And as far as bill collector, man, I don't know what the fuck bill collector on.
We about to
And
get on it. I was just about to get to it right there.
let me say this for anybody that's not from Philly, and you come to Philly and you motherfuckers got a problem. That's like me having a problem with Erie Avenue, saying I'm not from Erie Avenue when I'm not from Erie Avenue. I'm from fucking 15th and York. That's like me having a problem with Nicetown, saying I'm not from Nicetown because I was up Nicetown. I'm from fucking 15th and York. And so if you not from Philly, be from where you from and be strong enough. Wherever I go at, I'm from Philly first. Then when we start getting down to it, I'm from North Philly. And then if they want to get real particular, I'm from 15th and York. And I stamp that anywhere I go. Like, I'm not going to be from somewhere. It don't matter. If I came here after that, wherever I got off the steps at, that's where I'm really from. And that's what I'm really repping. You feel what I'm saying? So,
For sure.
with all that being said, I don't even know what the fuck niggas be on. The nigga with Frankie let me say this about Frankie. I love Frankie. So motherfuckers keep coming at Frankie, this, that, and the third. I don't be wanting to get in no rap beefs or nothing like that, but you looking like a fucking sucker. The bro really don't come at nobody. Bro he really living real life. Like, I really talk to him. Frankie really living his real life. You feel what I'm saying? And he one of the most humblest, fun dudes to kick it with. He really living his real life. You feel what I'm saying? So motherfuckers coming at, you got this motherfucker coming at Frankie, this motherfucker coming at Frankie. What the fuck they think Frankie's sweet?
Rank gonna prop the fuck out on niggas.
Yeah, and it's like, then when some other shit happen, motherfuckers gonna be like, it was just competition. Well, you should have called Stiz and set the fucking battle up then, nigga. Nah, man, and who the fuck is bill collector to call out anybody, period? Even with a fucking, even from head to toe with fresh shit on, that nigga Dusty, that ain't Philly, cuz. Fuck is y'all talking about? Y'all be letting these niggas get passes, this, that, and the third. That ain't no fucking Philly, cuz. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't no fucking Philly fret. No, hold on, man. Let me get to this shit.
Go ahead.
Any nigga that's in Philly, that's repping Philly, that's cool. But you can't be mad at us for your insecurities. Nigga, you ain't from here. If you holding Philly down, that's cool too. But that's like, ain't nobody asked you to come hold us down, nigga. We got enough fucking spitters. You gotta humble yourself. Be giving these niggas these platforms to talk this and talk that. And I know when niggas get mad at me, niggas gonna come, they gonna try to latch on to what these niggas over here saying. But in real life, them niggas wouldn't play with me. I'll beat them the fuck up. And do all types of other shit. So when I'm speaking from a position of authority. I ain't speaking from no motherfucking position of hate or this, that, and the third. Nigga, you over here, you doing your thing. Do your thing, my nigga. Do your fucking thing. All these niggas talking about be from where you from. Be from where you from and still be accepted. Nigga, when I was out Cali, I wasn't never saying I was from Cali. Nigga, I was from Philly and I was out Cali. When I was in Atlanta, I was never from Atlanta. I was from Philly and I was in Atlanta. I'm at where I'm at now. Nigga, I'm never from here. I'm from where I'm from.
For sure.
These niggas be tripping, bro. They be tripping. Then you going at a motherfucker like Grippers. He is a GOAT. A motherfucker like Haddy, he is a GOAT. A motherfucker like Quilly, he is a GOAT. Meek is a GOAT. All these niggas is GOATs. NH is a GOAT, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? I could go through whatever I want to go through with Ab, right? But Ab is a GOAT.
For sure.
He is a GOAT. I can't take nothing away from that because of a disagreement or a difference of opinion. This ain't no dick riding shit. I'm keeping it a bean.
Right.
Fuck they mean. You know what I mean? These niggas don't want to keep it 100. When it come to everything else, they want to keep it 96. So it sound cool. You feel what I'm saying? They want to keep it 96.5. You know what I mean?
Right.
But at the end of the day, niggas is fucking, niggas put that fucking work in. We household names where we from.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So don't exclude. If you're gonna add Siegel and all them, you can't exclude me.
Right.
You feel me? A motherfucking Eat Nuts is a GOAT. He a GOAT, bro. You know what I mean? He a GOAT. Motherfucking Hollow Man. Both of them. They GOATs.
That's a fact.
You feel what I'm saying? These niggas, this shit be weird. This shit will, if I was in OT the real Kent, let me tell you what I would be telling my man. Bro, fuck all that shit. Let's keep blazing these radio stations. Let's keep blazing all this shit. Let's do what we need to do. Look, we're going to drop that right there. We're going to push the merchandise. We're going to get right back at these niggas. Let's drop the visuals. Let's pop up somewhere. Let's do what we need to do. Let's collaborate with niggas. Let's push the envelope. I would never tell my man to sit there and expend his energy on fucking trying to rip niggas' heads off. You handle that shit when it come to your front door. You handle that shit when it come to your front door. Because what your mom always told you, if you go to somebody, you going to get what you looking for. And this another thing. I ain't respect this. OT said, don't come at me about being a white rapper. Bro, once you come at a nigga, everything is on the table.
Okay.
Nigga, my eye on the table, my lazy eye on the table, my motherfucking receipt and headline on the table, my pinky on the table, whether I'm broke or do got money on the table, whether I told or didn't tell, that shit on the table, bro.
It's a fact.
That shit on the table. You can't go at it, motherfucker, and then tell a motherfucker, don't come back like this. Bro, all that shit on the table. Personal business, shit you don't want motherfuckers to know, all that shit on the table. That's why you don't go looking for that shit. Don't go looking for that shit. Don't go looking for that shit. Because then if a motherfucker say the wrong thing out their mouth, then we going from battle rap to a fucking eighth and race. We going to a homicide. Or some next shit. When it was just supposed to be rap. How you think I feel when motherfuckers be rapping about my brother? Or how you think I feel when motherfuckers come out and they start beefing with me and they start talking about my dead brother? Bro, all that shit is on the table, bro. How you think I feel motherfuckers come out this, that, yo, you did that shit is on the table, cuz.
Yeah.
All that shit. Listen, they say it all the time. Ain't no root. Listen, all is fear in love and war. That's what they say. An enemy of my enemy is my friend. All is fear in love and war. You can't swing on a motherfucker and then tie a motherfucker up and say, well, you can't say this. No, he gonna come at you. You know what I mean? He gonna come. If he come. What I'm saying is I don't really think OT I don't think he need to do that shit. I really think he's talented enough to just keep rocking off his buzz. And this is what I would tell him.
If you was OT, what type of moves you would make if you was OT and shit?
If I was OT right now with all the connections in the run he making, obviously he got some paper behind this situation. What I would be doing is taking my music directly to the consumers. What I would be doing is putting together in this quarantine climate, I would get all the analytics for real, where my fan base coming from, and I would start directing my energy towards the markets that need me the most. Real rap. I wouldn't even be worrying about Quilly. I wouldn't worry. All
right, well, I got shit. If you was Quilly, what would you do?
I wouldn't even respond to that shit. I wouldn't have never. And guess what? Reed ain't respond really, right?
Right.
And we playing that song now, and how I make OT the real look.
Crazy.
See how quick the pancake flip?
Mm. Mm.
OT the survival out on all platforms. You feel what I'm saying? But see how quick everybody talking about the beef or the diss. Nobody's talking about his project that he just released. It make it look like he just did all that shit for that.
Damn. Good point, Shay. I'm glad I got you.
When he really said, and I don't know what's in the man's heart. I gotta go by what's on his tongue and what's in his speech. When he really said, I'm doing this because this nigga went at Meek. But with all this buzz and all this shit going on, he dropped the project. When I was going through it with having them, motherfuckers was like, yo, Shady, drop this project or drop this. I just stopped rapping, bro. I got tired of, I didn't want my name to be associated and my music to be associated with being successful because of beef.
Right.
That shit get tiring. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So Quilly not responding to him right now. If I was Quilly, and if I was OT or if I was in OT camp, bro, I just would kill that shit and push forward. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
I kill that shit and push forward. And that's it, bro. As far as that nigga bill collector though, man, that nigga, he a guest here. He a guest here. When you start acting like that,
lightly, Shady. You better tread lightly, Shady, because he gonna warm your ass
you
up.
Crazy.
And what you gonna do
with crazy?
And bill collector warm your ass up. You gonna
if who and bill collector warm me up?
OT, you better just tread lightly. I'm telling you, because OT ain't playing with y'all niggas. He not playing with y'all niggas. I'm telling you right now. He not playing with y'all niggas. And
I got a track with me and OT. I got a track with me and OT. I got a track with me and OT. I ain't never scared to step on the track with him. I got a track with him, neck to neck.
All right, you got a track with OT?
Me and OT got a track. He just never released it.
Who burnt who?
I smoked him. Fuck you talking about? Fuck you mean? I smoked him.
You smoked him on the track?
I smoked him. He know that.
That's why he ain't dropped the track?
I don't know why he ain't dropped the track, but that's neither here nor there. But I smoked him. Fuck you talking about? What you think he did? He tried to get on there in some renegade M and shit, and I got on that motherfucker and said, what? You know I'm like Sammy chasing Mark shit. I put you down from a block, nigga. I'm a marksman. Fuck you talking about? You get on this track talking about you the hottest nigga in the city. I'ma hold the throne down. I said, what? This nigga crazy. This nigga sent me this as a feature? He acting crazy.
So niggas don't want to play with Shady because you in that.
No, it ain't about nigga. It ain't about I ain't in the motherfucking field. I'm in the desert, nigga. It ain't about motherfucking niggas playing with Shady.
I'm just saying you in the lab. You in the lab. I'm just saying you in the lab.
Huh?
I said you in the lab. You in the still.
Yeah, right? But I wouldn't listen, bro. This some real shit. I wouldn't stop my time to beef with OT the real when I could build with OT the real. You understand what I'm saying? I wouldn't even stop all day. I'm taking notes. Look, all day, I'm taking notes, right?
Right.
All day, as I'm going throughout my day, I'm taking notes. I'm doing what I need to do. You understand what I'm saying? I don't got time. I'm putting my shit together. I'm putting my business together. You feel what I'm saying? My brain be working on it. My brain work on a different level. So all day, I'm doing other shit. I'm not gonna stop the progress that I'm making independently. I'm the only rapper in the city that ain't nobody back. I ain't never had nobody back my shit. And if niggas say Avenue, I beg to differ. They never posted none of my music. They only posted me when it benefited them. But when my first tape came out, when my second tape came out, my third tape, I wasn't even with them. I'm the only rapper in this city on my level. You feel what I'm saying? Pin OT joint. Where he's saying where's pin it. Oh, there you go. Yeah, pin that. Yeah, but I'm the only rapper in the city on my level that nobody never backed. They scared of this shit. They scared of this shit. I did all this shit myself. No, what I mean is, I ain't have a Bob, I ain't have a Nah, I ain't have a Bam, I ain't have a Mont, I ain't have a team, a movement behind me. Nigga, I was the team and the movement. I'm the brains and the money and the muscle. I got tired. I got tired, bro. I got tired. You feel what I'm saying? I got tired. You feel me? I was all of that. I was making my own money. I was making my own moves. I was making my own music. I was on my own shit. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't had none of that. You know what I mean? So that's why when I bounce back off everything I need to bounce back from, niggas gonna have to sit back and they gonna have to take notes because I stepped back for 2-3 years and I'm letting niggas do what they do. And I'm telling you, all I gotta do is jump back in the mix and it's on. It's
For
on.
sure.
You feel what I'm saying?
For sure.
The fuck on. You know what I mean? And shout out to everybody doing their thing because I ain't coming back focus on no shit like that. I do me. So salute the OT the real. Salute the bill collector. Stop coming at my man Frankie the Grippers, nigga. You ain't no fucking. Or it's gonna be what it's gonna be. He ain't no fucking legend killer. Fuck is he talking about? He ain't no bill collector. Ain't no legend killer. Shout out to OT the real. Shout out to bill collector. As long as he stop playing with niggas. Nigga, you talk about no. Hold on, how the fuck y'all cool with this nigga talking about? I'm gonna make it a Norristown versus Philly joint.
He said that?
You ain't listen to him when he said it, sitting in that long ass fucking caddy.
Hold up. We gotta go back. Let me go back to the video. Where the video at?
You ain't hear that? He said, y'all don't want to set me, or y'all I'm gonna make it. He a
You know
fucking.
what? You know why Bill feels some type of way? Because we had
Why?
the Freestyle Friday. The Freestyle Friday, and Bill went in on the Freestyle Friday and shit. And I
So what?
Bill
So
won.
did Psycho.
Look, all right, hear me out. I thought Bill won that night. I thought Bill won that night, and
Right.
H got on and shit and was like, Bill don't count and shit like that. So I think that's where all the hate and all that, all the disrespect come from and shit from
Well, this
Freestyle
and H.
Friday.
Why not? Why start with Grippers? This and H. Why they keep thinking my man is Sweet Vic? I feel some type of way personally about that. I do, because if me and Frankie was back to back in the jail, I'll fuck one of them up, bruh.
Dang.
You acting crazy. You feel what I'm saying? If me and Frank was back to back in the jail and he came and I heard him out there getting loud, and I step out the cell and I'm like, well, damn, Frank, what's up? No, this nigga, bro, really, this nigga on some other shit, man. I'm a tip. And the nigga corny, bro. Y'all keep acting like bill collector not corny. Come on, the nigga is corny, bro. The nigga corny, man. The nigga corny, man. You know the nigga corny. The nigga wear hippie beads. You know the nigga corny. Nigga act crazy, man. He acting crazy. You see this guy? I'ma call it on. I'ma call it on. What the fuck is you gonna do? You gonna bring Norristown here down here and what? You gonna get them niggas smoked. Fuck is you talking about? This nigga acting crazy. He better put his fucking mask on. He out here getting sick. He on
He
some
said he been
COVID
holding
shit.
Philly down. He said he the niggas that niggas call when it's time to bite niggas head off. He said Stiz call.
Bro, that's what listen, this is what happens when you let guests in the house, when you let them stay past when they supposed to stay. That's what happened. They start thinking it's their house. They start thinking it's their house, bro. Stiz called him, truth be told, Stiz called him because Philly niggas don't give a fuck about that battle shit like that no more, bro.
Damn.
Stiz called him because we don't give a fuck about that shit no more, bro. We don't really give a fuck about battle rap, bro. We don't.
Woo.
Shout out to Norristown. There's some dudes out there ripping it. Shout out to them niggas. Shout out to them niggas. But we really don't care about that
drop
battle.
The bomb on your ass, bro. You gonna
bro,
drop the bomb.
and guess what I'm gonna do?
Don't...
Guess what I'm gonna do when he drop a bomb?
What?
Guess what I'm gonna do?
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna turn Call of Duty on and keep playing with my friends. Like, fuck that nigga. Nobody worry about that nigga. Bill Collector can't say nothing that ain't already been said, and he definitely can't do nothing to me. Fuck is you talking about? You understand what I'm saying? I mean,
let me get somebody else in here to get their opinion.
Hey, good, man.
Shade, man.
All right, no doubt.
Keeping the 1,000 and shit like that. Shady, man. Shady different, y'all niggas, man. I'm telling y'all niggas, man. Hold up, let me see what it live and shit like that. This shit getting dark today. Young Hot, what's up, Young Hot? Yola, what's up, Yola? What's up, Sonny? What's up, Bam? Turkey, you ready for me, Turkey? Mellow G's, what's up, baby boy? Philly in the building, North Philly in the building. Psycho, what's up, bro? Philly first 48. Make sure y'all cop the keys. Make sure y'all cop the merchandise. I need everybody to go grab a t-shirt. Pre-order
That
t-shirt, $35 and shit. I got plugged in there. Go ahead. How you feel about that, sir?
no, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like Bill know what the fuck is up with us, man. Like I used to battle back in 14 and 15. I did 8 battles and I left because that shit was too much of dependency. Like them league owner niggas is goofies. So they want you to like be on some Joe shit for them niggas. Like I wasn't on that type time. So that's why I stopped fucking with that shit. But real nigga shit, like I don't like shitting on shit, but still fucking with them, fucking with him because that's who he can fuck with. Like Big Hand put in crazy work. Dub the Phenom is a fucking animal. These are niggas that's in Philly. Easy to block captain. We got niggas from Philly that put in wild work, but they just not gonna battle anybody. You know what I'm saying? They still trying to get up that ladder because that battle shit is a fucking leapfrog game. It's a popularity contest. Unless you battle a nigga that everybody know, you ain't never gonna pop in that shit. You feel me? So it's like you gotta battle them niggas. So if Stiz offer Hand a crazy plate, like he offer Bill and them, Hand to go take that shit. Don't ever think we ain't ready to front line for the city. At all times, we got some killers. Them niggas know. Them niggas know. I fucked Lada Zay up down DC. I fucked Jay Murder up in Philly. I was fucking them niggas around. I embarrassed Uno of RBE. This is a fact. You see what I'm saying?
Talk that shit, bro.
We do that battle rap shit. We always did. And
so how you feel about OT coming at the $3 district?
That's a part of it's a part of the game. It all depends on how they respond. If they don't respond, then it falls on deaf ears. But if they respond, that's a rumble. You know what I'm saying? But people gotta understand when you engage with somebody, you automatically level the playing field. It's fair game. Like that's like if I got 1 million followers and you got 50,000, the moment that I walk into that battle with you, we fair game, bro. The only outcome is win and lose. You know what I'm saying? So some niggas is gonna be mindful about putting their shit on the table. Like Shady said, everything go on the table. That popularity goes on the table too. Some niggas took L's in that shit and they never come back.
For sure.
So we gotta be mindful of that too. Good. You know what I'm saying? Yo, like we got something to lose, but Quill got something to lose too.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like we not the niggas that's putting ourselves out there. So like at the end of the day, just as quick as a nigga loves you, one diss or a couple rounds of dissing, niggas can turn right on you. You know what I mean? Like that DVD wave back there, a lot of niggas didn't make it out of that shit.
For sure.
Of certain disses in certain situations and the leverage of certain niggas, man. But I mean, he can play in that water if he want. You know what I mean? The only warning I got for OT is Quill might not take the bait, but somebody will eventually.
Right.
Somebody. But then my question for OT is then do you rumble back? Or do you not respond like Quill didn't respond to you?
Good point.
That's the kicker. If it's fair game with everybody, I fuck with him. I fuck with him. But if it's just a situation where he only wanted Quill and he don't get Quill, then that game's over.
Good point, bro. All right, appreciate you, sir. I'm about to bring Turk in. Let's start Turk.
Yeah, definitely. No, yeah. Let's get to Turk. I'm waiting for that.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
All right, y'all. I just wanted to get y'all opinion on the beef, the different beefs that's going on in Philadelphia and shit. I appreciate everybody tuning in. I need everybody to go and pre-order the Philly First 48 shirts. What I'm about to start is whoever I interview, I need them in the shirts and shit, and I need them, to do their interview in the shirts. You know what I mean? We're working on hats. I need y'all to, pre-orders $35. Send it to Philly First 48 Cash App, and we will have your shirt by Friday and shit. Philly support us, y'all. We take out the time to get all good content every fucking night and shit. Just support us as we support and hold the city down and shit like that. We working, y'all. We working. Trust me. New content every night. You know what I mean? We got the white, the black, we got the hoodies coming in. You know what I'm saying? But, hold up. Before we start with Turkey, I gotta get Bandman. I want to get Bandman and shit like that. I want to get Bandman real quick. Damn, I gotta get your opinion. I gotta get your opinion real quick. Oh, you got the babies?
Yeah, I'm trying to show you.
Oh man, you
Stop, young
can't.
boy.
Yo, why
Yeah.
you got no shirt on? You fat funky ass.
I'm hot. I'm cooking and all that, bro. I'm in super daddy mode, bro. Like, it's hot, bro.
Yo, can I get your opinion on OT dissing Reed 4 years ago and shit?
I'm he ain't did nothing to Reed, and Reed ain't did to nobody else. I'm gonna
Okay,
read
good
this
point.
9 niggas that he never even met before. I know. I said,
Right,
read this 9 niggas he never even met before to get the way he got. He got there because he handled his business like a man, and he stood
right.
tall. Everybody this, so he ain't take no L's until he seen us, of course. But you know, I'm biased. I'm
Real shit,
biased.
real shit, man. Real
Yeah, so
shit.
like, I mean, he was trying to come up, but he was trying to take the shortcut. That's always the shortcut.
Right, right. So you respect the move?
I mean, yeah, it's a different situation from what he's doing now with Quill. It's a whole other situation.
Right, right, right. So one other thing before I get you off and shit, how you feel about Bill Collector coming at Frankie and shit and say,
He must be. For Bill Clinton to do that, he must bang with Frankie because he's trying to get Frankie to put some money in his pocket.
mm,
He know Frankie ain't sweet. He's all here together. He can all. That's smoking mirrors. He tagging him in. He showing. He pulling. He bang with Philly enough to make these niggas stop being lazy and come on get in this ring. He ain't
right,
worried about losing because he know what he gonna do. He already on contract with all them other leagues to do about 9, 10 more battles. So he alright. But
right,
if somebody see Frankie get over or even keep up, Frankie in the
right,
mix. Same thing with 8. Same thing with whoever else he about to call out. He trying to get Philly in. That's how I'm looking at it.
right.
And they all gonna get paid. He ain't had to pick them. He could have went in some more New York niggas or somebody. Some St. Louis
Right.
niggas.
Good point. Good point. Good point, man.
I ain't mad at
How you
Bill.
feeling,
That been shot. Let me do
man? Shout out to Bam, man. Y'all niggas, I'm telling y'all, young artists, get with it, man. Bam got his ear to the street, and he definitely will connect the vote to him. So appreciate you, bro.
Yeah. All right.
All right, y'all. We gotta start this turkey, John. We definitely got everything off the table and shit. Like I said, man, I need all y'all to support, even the females, y'all. We got all sizes, all color. We got the black and white. Philly First 48 is the cash app. Philly First 48. Send your $35, get your t-shirt, and we're gonna repost you on the page and shit. We're just trying to, bring this shit together and, bring y'all content every night and shit like that. Scouts, what's up, Scouts? What's up, baby? My boy Scouts, man. Soul City in the building. Turk, you ready for me, Turk? Let's get it. Cheesy Bread, shout out to Cheesy Bread, man. He definitely grabbed the shirt. Shout out to Brother Graham. Shout out to everybody that support. Oh man, we got the fucking legend himself, the guy, Turk, the Bloomberg legend, man. What's up with you? How you feeling, man? Finally
What's
got
up
you
with
on the
you,
show,
man?
man. Oh
Man,
man, I
I
can't
like
call
this
it.
show, dog. I like this show a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
I like this show a lot, dog.
We got the streets and we bringing this shit back. Turk, you know what I mean? That's why we definitely got to get you on the show. Cause if you don't know Turkey, something wrong with you and shit like that. If you don't know Turkey, you're not in the streets and shit like that. You know what I mean? Yo, man, like I want to start from the beginning with you, man, cause like your connections you got and your story, the shit that you've been through and shit like that, and you to do jail time, you to come home and get right back in the music shit and still doing your thing, like you know what I mean. You got a quick story style, and we gonna tell it tonight and shit. Like, let's start from the beginning and shit. Like I want to
Read.
know. I want to start all the way from the beginning and shit. Like your upbringing and shit when you was a kid and shit. How shit was and all that. I want to know what type of kid was Turkey and shit.
I ain't gonna lie to you, troublemaker. Everybody, I'm not gonna listen. On some real stuff though. I was a troublemaker. Like growing up, we went to Vaults, we went to Reynolds, troublemaker. Fighting 17th Street, troublemaker. Like we was bullies. Bully. I
Damn,
was a bully.
damn.
But when you get older, you realize, man, that's just some kid shit. Like bully. Like you couldn't tell me nothing. Everybody from the Blumberg was there. We all were together. We all grew up together. We was like family. We was bullies. Vaults, Reynolds, we was bullies.
Damn.
Yo, it got to the point though. It's crazy because my mom told me one day. I never forget it. Well, allegedly, I took my first pack from somebody in the building, old head boy. He gave it to me. So I ain't never give him his money back. I ain't never give him his money back. So
How old was you, Turk? How old was you?
I'm 42 now. I was young. I was like, before I had my first daughter. So I had to be like 14. And mind you, this dude was known for putting his hands on people and everything. I'll never forget it. He come out the building. I was in a circle. He come out the building. He said, everybody know him. Everybody, people know him. Well, like what said his name.
Right.
But he come out the building. He was like, yo, he's like, you got that for me? I was like, mind you, I done a pack in an hour because the shit was popping. He's like, you got that for me? I said, what? Got what? He was like, you got that for me? I was like, no, I ain't got nothing for you. He was like, no, mind you, nigga was big as shit, not on duty. So my mom came over. So he was like, damn, Beverly, your son took something from me. She said, no, you gave my son something that you weren't supposed to give him. So make sure you don't put your hand on my son. Because mind you, my mom went to jail for killing my uncle.
Oh,
like my uncle slapped my mom.
You got look, Turk. You got a whole hour. We're gonna start it over. We're gonna bring Wink in too. So we're not gonna just gloss over things and shit like that. Yeah, because Wink going through his joint at 10. We was waiting for Wink. Wink supposed to win first, but go ahead. You got your time. Go ahead. Go ahead. Don't gloss through the stories. You know what I mean? And we're not glorifying nothing. We just want to talk about the story.
No, we never glorify nothing. I'm actually, man, everything I've been through, I think a law to still be able to tell the story.
For sure.
Like everything I've been through. Like even like when he came over and said something to my mom, he said, yo, he's like, Beverly, your son owed me some money. So my mom said, no, you shouldn't have gave it to him. So he said, so what you saying? She said, listen, you put your hand on my son, that's the last person gonna put your hand on him.
Right.
So I'm tripping. So I'm like, so he leave. He's like, all right, it's cool, Turk, don't worry about it. So we go in the house. My mom said, listen to this one. Whatever I swear to God, I'm like, I don't know about everybody's mom, but anybody know my mom, they gonna tell you. She said, whatever you in that street and you doing, stand what you do. Never put your problems on anybody else.
Dang.
I said, what? She said, stand what you do. She said, because if that man with the prison hands, I'd have killed that man out there. And this before I was playing with pistols. Like we was fighting. Like this, we was like fighting. So I'm like, so cause me, we buddy, we already had plans on jumping the nigga when he come out the building anyway.
Right.
We need a lot of it to jump the nigga. I'm telling you, we need a lot of jump the nigga. Cause I'm like, all right, fuck it. So after she told me that, it was like it's crazy. Like it was no holds barred. I think I lost my mind after that. Couldn't tell me nothing.
So look, one thing I want to point out and shit. Blumberg is one of the fucking darkest. It was one of the darkest projects, man. I'm from Soul City myself and shit, but niggas was scared to even go to that corner store that's across the street from the Blum. Like, speak on, coming from the Blum and, holding shit down, because you've been the face of the Blum. Like, it like, I mean, even that I didn't know, I always hear Turk, this Turk, that, like, you've been in the face of the Blum. Like, speak on building your name and shit and carrying that shit the way you carry and shit like that, being solid and shit like that.
It's not that, I swear. It's not that. It's not being solid or being that. It's just being yourself, being you. Like just being you. Everybody I met, and they tell you, they be like, yo, Turk a good nigga, because I always been me. I never front, even when I'm around my friend. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. When I first I worked on everybody's favorite rapper to the Blumberg.
For sure.
I first brought Meek to Blumberg. I never forget his first word in the projects. Haddy, NH,
right,
Greg G's, D Jones. All these niggas, Bam will tell you, Bam. But listen, them niggas didn't even like the project. I swear to God, Bam and them didn't even like the project. When they was doing Headshot DVD, them niggas did not even like the projects, dog. They said, we ain't going down on them. I'm like, yo, come on. Bam will tell you, I'm like, yo, come on.
Right.
They was like, yo, I ain't going down, because they ain't want to shoot nobody. I'm like, yo, come on, Vito. LP, he know.
Right.
LP, he know. So I'm like, yo, come on. I'm like, come on. So when you get to come in the project, and you get to sit on the water, and you get to see different things, you don't want to leave. And D Jones, any of them niggas, you don't want to leave. Haddy got down to the project, dog. This nigga had 2 girls in the building. Like, niggas don't be wanting to leave. Like P, all LP, all them niggas, Lou, all them niggas. Like, you bring them down the project, they don't want to leave because the project is different. But on some real shit, they were geographical. The project was geographical.
For sure.
Like, they didn't like nobody, because if you ain't know nobody, you want to come to the project. They was jumping you, and you better know somebody. Motherfucker, like, I ain't coming down there. I don't even, they ain't even want to walk through 24th Street or nothing. I ain't going down there. If a nigga had a girl, they had to meet that girl on 25th Street.
Right.
Because the project was on the Soul Geographic, like, you ain't coming fucking none of these girls or nothing.
Right. Right.
So it was so geographical. It was so geographical, and this is kind of crazy though. But I was just telling Bam and I remember when Bam and I remember Haddy Meek first started beefing.
Talk about
Dude,
it, Turkey.
just like right after I came home from my homicide. I never forget it.
Before we get there and shit, I want to speak on. I want you to speak on, the situation you was in and you going to jail and shit. We can't gloss over that, like, and shit, the homicide, whatever.
See, with that situation, I ain't gonna lie to you. I just thank Allah that I'm here. Senaguida got me. Senaguida got me. But I thank Allah.
Right.
Because I think it was something different because the kind of situation I got in. Like the kind of situation I got in, like I was dead to rights. Allegedly. Allegedly, I was dead to rights. But you don't say nothing, you don't know nothing.
For sure.
So Guido came in that drink and said, "Yo, what's up?" He said, "You make a statement?" No. He said, "Oh, all right." He said, "Don't worry about it. Go to preliminary hearing and everything." He said, "All right." He said, "Go kick your feet up. You got a court date in a year. You'll be home." So I said, "All right." So I just ran around. I just was chilling. Just was chilling and shit in jail. I couldn't do nothing else. Let me get a package and I'm gonna go ahead about my business and make some money ahead.
So how long did you do? Like, how long was you down for? Like 3 years? I know the wait was crazy.
I fought the body for a year because I got a court date. I got a court date. Then I ain't get no more court dates for a year because they was waiting for they just gave me a long ass court date.
Okay.
But I came. It was in a year. It was actually a year. I came home February. I came home March the 9th.
Right.
2009.
So go ahead. I want you to cut you off. Go ahead.
No. Go ahead. What you going to say?
So you know what I mean? We know you was, fucking with, different artists. What made you, you came home and you like, yo, what made you, start fucking with the music shit and getting different artists, connecting with people and being cool with different artists and shit, bringing them down the block. Like, what made you?
Listen, I always knew a lot of people.
Right. So you always knew a lot of people? You're going crazy right now, Turk. All right, I can hear you now. What you saying?
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
I always knew a lot of people. I always like people didn't want to be around Vito. Like as Bam would tell you, like Vito, I used to always get Vito in the studio. Bam, like you always got this nigga. I said, Vito, Bam, this nigga is a liability. Like, Bam, I got him in the studio. I swear, listen, Johnny, listen, this nigga, like, if he wasn't with me, he was somewhere drawn. Like, I get phone calls like from people like, yo, your young boy Vito down here. I'm like, damn, where? I call him, where you at? He like, wow, what's up? I said, I just got a phone call. It was like, wow. And he drawn.
Right. And he definitely was like Vito was like he wasn't. I don't even consider him as a rapper because he was in more drama than I think he was in more drama than he had more raps and shit like that. But speak on just Vito because he was the only really from back then rapper wise and shit that really was carrying it from the Blum and shit. And he was with Go Getters and shit. Did you introduce him to that or did he do that on himself? Like.
I don't know if that's my phone or your phone, Johnny.
Oh, you can hear me now?
Yeah.
You can hear me now? You can hear me now, Turk?
Yo, it's going in and out. Let me see something. Johnny.
Yeah, I can hear you. You can hear me?
What you saying? Yeah, I hear you now. What you saying?
I was saying, all right, with Vito and shit, did you introduce him to Had or did Had already know him?
Yeah,
how did that?
No. Nobody knew Vito. Nobody knew Vito. Nobody knew because nobody didn't want to come to the projects.
Right.
Like
Right.
nobody didn't know Vito. So I called Ben one day. I said, Ben, come Vito. He was like, man, Vito. I'm like, man, this nigga different. Ben used to be like,
Come on, Turk. Turk, you got the Android. I'm gonna take him in and are you can hear me now? I'm gonna remove him. I'm gonna bring him back in. I'm gonna take him out. Let's bring him back in. I'm gonna bring him back in, right? Right. Well, let me see. We got. I'm gonna bring him right back in, y'all. Here you go. I'm bringing him right back in. Teddy Riley. Y'all niggas is crazy. All right, you good? You hear me now?
yeah, I'm about to go get. I'm about to go get my truck. Reek funny as shit.
Right.
No, like he bombed on Reed. He bombed on Reed real crazy. So Ben was like, all right, we could use him. And like he had the whole project backing him at the time though. So it's like Bob and Norman was with it. Bob and Norman was with it. Hey, I'm gonna tell you, hey man, I love Head to death, but that's
Go
a
ahead.
rotten
We already
motherfucker.
real.
That's a rotten motherfucker. I don't listen. Anybody got ever talk about Head, and if he on this line, that nigga's a rotten motherfucker.
What happened? What
Listen,
happened, Turk?
listen, man, hey man, and you know I ain't lying, man. I'm gonna tell you how Haddy. I'm gonna tell you how Vito got with Haddy.
Tell us.
You don't like Turk. I want to fuck with you. I don't care what Bam no. So I'm like, all right, boom. I said, no, I don't, cause I'm not a sexy. I've never been a sexy nigga. I never had a sexy bone in my body. I never been one of them niggas. So I'm like, nah, man. You know, talk to Head this and 2/3.
Right.
So Head go right behind my back. I think Bam or Bob told him he go right behind my back and say something to Vito. So Vito say something to me about it. So I'm like, listen, V, you a grown man. Like, so Had pull up on me. He came up down the project, pull like, yo, bring Vito to go get it's gonna be a good look. I'm telling you, gonna be popping in the third. So I look at his face. I said, listen, Had, is this because of Jonesy? He laughing, but I know Hattie, so I know your ultimatum. I know it. This is
Right.
Hattie.
Right.
So he like, man, he was like, he wouldn't tell me, but I already knew it. Next thing I
Right.
know, Vito screaming, go get him.
Whew. And that's the thing. Hattie got the
Look,
good
Bam,
part.
no, he screaming, go get him. But you know, me personally, I'm like, I don't take rap serious. I'm running around, so I really don't take rap serious. You feel me? So I'm like, all right,
Right.
fuck it, Lord. Vito, my little brother, had my little bro. So boom, they start running around, boom. But I'm still getting phone calls about Vito. Yo, get your young boy, get your young boy. But I'm like, the fuck? Yeah,
Right.
like I can't control me, a grown man. Like Vito got a
Right.
whole CD. Vito got the whole CD, but Bob got like, cause it's kind of crazy because I gave it to Bob to record, and right after that I caught the homicide, so I could never put it out.
Damn. Damn.
So Bob got the whole CD. Like Bob got the whole Vito's way. He got the whole CD. He got the whole CD. But
Damn.
that nigga Hattie, man, that's my little brother. I love him to death, man. That was like, I remember the whole project was mad at Hattie one time. I swear, Hattie like, he put the when he said free Vito and free Turkey.
Right.
Man, I swear. Listen, man. Hey, listen, John. I
Right.
had a cell phone to F. So he's like free, like on Tracker like us be when they were doing the Three Kings.
Yeah.
So free Vito and free Turkey, they the reason that my watch called. Man, I got so many phone calls about that. And my man called me. Listen, my man called me. He
Right.
said, yo, what's up with your man? I said, what? So I didn't hear the song yet. So it was playing on Power 99. So I'm like, so I said, let me go listen to it.
Yeah.
So I listened to it. So I called my man back because Cosmic Kev played it back to back. So I'm
Right.
like, oh no, that's a hot line. That joint hard. He said, no, fuck all that. He ain't paying for no lawyers. So I'm like,
Yo, it's cutting off on us. We gonna bang right back in. I need everybody to just, I'm gonna restart the live, y'all. I know they only give us an hour and shit. Yo, hold that thought. We gonna bring it right back, y'all. All right, Turkey.